Hi, Deb here, and I like to do a show for about Veterans Day every year. One year I did celebrities who served and told dolls of celebrities who served, and I told some stories. You really should check it out. It's amazing stories. I'll try to link it. And then one year I did my GI Joes representing each branch of the U.S. military and telling the history of the military. This time I'm going to talk about a, a GI Joe of a man who was not a veteran, but he did so much for our veterans. And it's Bob Hope. This is a GI Joe. It's first I'll show you the GI Joe, and then I'll show you. It's amazing quality. Look, snaps or press studs as they're called, right? USO. This is pleather, but it feels like leather. Even has that band, a knitted band at the bottom. It's got his shoes and socks. It's G.I. Joe, very much articulated with knees and ankles, and of course the hips and the arms, wrists, the wrists, the elbows. It's just amazing. And look at the likeness. Isn't that stunning? The famous profile. They made fun of his nose. I think this is an amazing addition to my collection. He comes with a, what they call it, pith helmet. And this is the box. It's, of course, Hasbro, because it's G.I. Joe. And it's the Hollywood Heroes collection. I don't know who else is in this. I looked it up at one time. There aren't very many. It's a shame, because this was made in 1998. There's the box. I have a diorama in my doll room of him entertaining the troops with Marilyn Monroe by his side. A lot of celebrities went with Bob Hope. Most notably to me was Nancy Sinatra, because of Vietnam, and it was not popular. She is actually an honorary Vietnam veteran because of her support. And here's the inside of the box. Tells the story. And some pictures. Oh, it's just such an amazing likeness. I just love it. Did I tell you it was made in 98? There's some of the info. I said Hasbro, but it's Hasbro Kenner. They're the same. Okay, I'm not going to talk about Bob Hope's life because, number one, he lived 100 years, and I just don't have the time. I'm going to talk about what he did for the USO and our troops. He also entertained, I know, Australian troops. I assume he would, any troops. I didn't snap his jacket. I'll show you the khakis. This looks like real pockets even. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. G.I. Joe. Okay, Bob Hope was born in 1903, I think. I didn't write that down, apparently. He was born in England, and he became a U.S. citizen in 1920. 9 months after after the U.S. got into World War II, he was out entertaining the troops. And actually, he was on a ship when Pearl Harbor happened, and he just said, okay, I'm going to give these people a show. And between 1941 and 1991, he did 57 tours for the USO. That's World War II, Korea, Vietnam, and the Persian Gulf War. 1997, by an act of Congress, he was made an honorary veteran, even though he never actually served in the military. When he went on these tours, he also went to the hospitals for the people who couldn't come out and see his show. He said, they want to be home, so I'm bringing a little home to them. And I see. When I was a kid, I watched those shows, and I thought he went over and came home. No, he was on tour for months at a time. So I think he deserves to be recognized on Veterans Day, and I hope you agree. Um, Maybe check out the Heroes, Hollywood Heroes, G.I. Joes, but don't bid against me. That's okay. I just do buy it now. I don't bid. Um, a lot of times he went during Christmas, so he had to get celebrities to leave their families and entertain the troops at Christmas. So that's my G.I. Joe, Bob Hope, USO, entertaining the troops. Check out my diorama on Instagram. I'll put the pictures at the end of this as well. So I hope you like, comment, subscribe. If you're not a subscriber, help me out. I'm almost to 400. So I would appreciate it. And a like. Like's always good. So, so I hope you like this. I hope all you veterans out there, throughout the world, we love you, we appreciate you, and we value you, even though we don't always show it. He showed it. So I hope you like, comment, subscribe, and follow me on Instagram. And until next time, toodles.